Jamila and Elia, congratulations. You survived round one. Remember, only one of you will be able to take home the grand prize at the end of the day. For round two, we had to decide whether we wanted to make the challenge way easier or way harder. Want to take a guess? We went with harder.
I'm so relieved that I'm moving on to round two. I actually did not think I would get this far, but I am grateful.
For this round, you'll be making a cake featuring edible plastic packaging.
The most challenging thing about edible plastic is getting it to look realistic and clear. This is going to be really difficult for me to make.
You'll each choose a grocery aisle and then pick an item from plastic to replicate from that aisle.
All right, guys, go scout your cakes. Jamila getting into the guac. We can step over and get some chips if you want to have a snack.
I think I'll stick with the guac.
I actually really love guacamole, and I figured it would be a really cool challenge to kind of formulate edible items to look like this plastic container.
I found my item.
So I choose napkins because, from my opinion, that's the most unexpected one.
It's so many layers and completely encased in plastic. Pretty simple recipe.
For my napkins, I choose vanilla cake.
To make my napkin cake, I'll have to stack my cake to get the height and width I need. Then I'll cover the whole cake in white fondant, making sure to use sculpting tools to cheat the appearance of layered napkins. The trick of this cake is the label is printed onto the plastic wrap on the real cake. I can use gelatin for the wrapping, but I'll have to figure out how to mimic the look of the label.
Now I'm going to mix in my guac cake buttercream. For my guacamole cake, I'm doing a vanilla cake with pistachio buttercream. Cheating this guacamole cake is going to be a huge challenge. I plan on making a cake center and then getting that guacamole look with fondant covered in my edible gelatin container. I've never done this before, so I'm nervous, especially with the clock running.
This is the easiest from all of them in sense of shape, but it's the hardest one in sense of details. Became a little bit messy. Usually I don't work like that, but I don't have time. Okay, now I'm gonna cover my napkin cake.
Now I cover my cake in white fondant.
Oof, perfect.
For the texture of the napkins, I use the real napkin, put it on top of the fondant, and roll over.
Okay, you see those waves? They look like napkin, right?
It was unnecessary thing because after plastic applied, nobody gonna really see the texture, but I'm just perfectionist and I want things to be done like properly.